What's the best thing you've seen as a doctor? This is the question that no one asks me, but I wanted to talk about anyway. This is case number 3, the case of being a superhero. Now there's a problem in medicine. Some doctors have what's called a God complex. And after this case that happened while I was out in the wild, I can kind of see why. My partner and I were helping at a charity event. We were dressed up as famous characters from children's book or Disney films. And our role was to stand on the side of a miniature railway and wave to children as they came past. Jacinta was dressed as one of the princesses from Frozen, and I was dressed as Superman. Now we arrived at the miniature railway. We were designated spots to stand. As we were walking to our locations, where I'd be stood with Captain America and Mr. Incredible, I got a phone call from Jacinta. She said there'd been an accident and could I get to her as soon as possible. I set off running along the railway track. And sure enough, I come off a gentleman that has fallen off the train and he's lying down the side of a ditch. He's hurt his head. I'm in doctor mode, I'm slightly out of breath, but I assessed the gentleman. Thankfully, he's not lost consciousness, he was fully alert and there was a minor graze to his head. That being said, he was on some medication that meant it was probably sensible to go to hospital and potentially have a CT scan. One of the things that was definitely hard to assess was whether this gentleman was confused because, well, he was confused as to whether I was a doctor or just dressed as Superman, which is fair because I was dressed as Superman. Anyway, he was fine in the end and I managed to attend a medical emergency dressed as Superman. The dream.